In the beginning, it was all a big ball of fire. Our Earth was formed about 4.5 billion years ago from the dust left over from forming our Sun. It was hot for a very long time, and after about 500 million years, there was this simple life forms. We don't know exactly what list of things that led to the formation of life, but there it was. Hello there, welcome. I am Balaji Vishwanathan and I am going to take you in this journey through time, looking at world history. In this first lecture, we are going to look at how humans appeared on this big blue planet called Earth. The earliest life forms worked without the availability of oxygen. Although oxygen is the third most abundant material in our galaxy, it reacts quickly with other elements to form oxides. A billion years after the formation of the earliest life, there was a cyanobacteria or the blue green algae that started producing oxygen in a landmark event called the Great Oxygenation Event. And then oxygen started appearing on our Earth's atmosphere. The availability of oxygen in the atmosphere destroyed plenty of early life forms, but helped begin a new set of life forms. Animals began their journey about a billion years ago, and it was the Cambrian explosion about 542 million years ago that started creating this massive diversity that we see around. Between 85 to 65 million years ago came our ancestors termed the primates, and these used the dense tropical trees to climb up and unlock a huge variety of food up there. And then there was this formation of grass about 30 million years ago. What grass did was that it reduced the density of forests and began creating massive gaps between the trees. This started affecting the environment. There were a huge number of mammals that could now use this new availability of grass to get new food as well as to move between. But then, as the grasslands began to invade the forests of East Africa that our primate ancestors lived in, there were big gaps, and it was hard for these primates to jump from tree to tree in search for food. Some of these primates started to use the land to move between the trees. As the primates moved on land, new dangers from other animals appeared. While on trees they could jump quite fast, on land they could not use the same jumping capabilities. These primates wanted to look for danger, and this necessity forced these primates to have straighter and straighter backs, eventually walking on 2 foot, in an event termed the bipedalism. Walking on 2 feet was a more efficient way to travel and provided much more endurance for the early humans. These allowed them to travel long distances in search for food and also allowed their arms to be used to fight dangers in the grass. These early humans started appearing about 2 million years ago, and but it was only about 200,000 years ago when the anatomically modern humans, the ones who look the closest to us, started appearing. In the planetary scale of things, all this the evolution of humans is a very recent event. If you were watching a 3 hour movie on Earth with a timeline parallel to reality, then humans would appear only in the last minute as the credits start rolling. But these humans will shape the history in a really different way from other animals did. In the next few lectures, we are going to watch how.